Good day everyone, we are the group 2 and we are tackling the history of parole by Alexander Maconochie and Marx system. This presentation explores the groundbreaking contributes of Alexander Maconochie and his innovative Marx system. Next slide, the first bullet is Maconochie, born in 1787 in Edinburgh, Alexander Maconochie began his career as a distinguished naval officer and geographer before dedicating his life to penal reform. His radical ideas would forever change the landscape of criminal justice. So, sino nga ba si Alexander Maconochie? He is the father of modern parole and invented the Marx system. Alexander Maconochie became a governor superintendent in British penal colony sa Norfolk Island, Australia. Second bullet, he became governor of the notorious Norfolk Island penal colony from 1840 to 1844. Here, he introduced the revolutionary, humane, and reform-focused policies that emphasized dignity and rehabilitation over harsh punishment. So, Maconochie also reject the harsh punishment. Mas naniniwala daw siya na ang mga prisoner is more empowered their own destiny. Kumbaga, ang mga prisoner daw is nasa sa kanila na kung gagawa ba sila ng mabuti or hindi. So, the third bullet, he developed Marx system, a radical approach that awarded credits or marks to prisoner for good behavior. So, the Marx system daw is invented by Alexander Maconochie. Maconochie assumed the challenging role bilang isang superintendent. And the Marx system is allowed daw ang mga prisoners to earn privilege and early release through good behavior and achievements. Next slide.
The Marx system, a revolutionary approach to prison discipline. First, earned release, not fixed sentences. Developed around 1840 at Norfolk Island, the Marx system replaced arbitrary fixed sentences with a dynamic system of earned credits known as marks. This innovation linked release directly to a prisoner's efforts and improvement. So, based for my own understanding, the earned release not fixed sentence, so para sa akin ay sa halip na sabihin na mananatili ka sa kulungan ng 10 taon, kahit ano pa ang mangyari, mas tama na sabihin na maaari mapababa ang panahong pagkakakulong. Kung magsisikap na susunod sa mga patakaran at magpapakita ng pagbabago, kung ang isang bilanggo ay palaging maayos ang pag-uugali at masipag na nagtatrabaho, maaring siyang makalaya ng mas maaga kaysa sa original niyang sistensya. Is the incentivizing good conduct. Prisoners accumulated marks for good behavior, diligent work, and engagement in study. Conversely, marks were deducted for any instances of misbehavior, creating a clear incentive structure for positive change. So, the incentivizing good conduct, kapag ang isang bilanggo ay sumasali sa klase, tinatapos ang mga pinapagawa at iniiwasan ang gulo, nakakakuha siya ng mga marka. Pero, kung siya ay nakikipag-away or tumatanggi, magtrabaho o lumabag sa mga patakaran, nababawasan ang kanyang mga marka. Dahil dito, ang mabuting pag-uugali ang nagiging pinakamadaling paraan para sa mas maagang paglaya. The third is the conditional freedom. Release from the penal colony was made conditional upon accumulating a predetermined number of marks, which varied according to the severity of the original offense. This ensured a direct link between effort and eventual liberty. So, the conditional freedom, ito yung kung kailangan ng isang tao ng 2,000 marka, for example, para makalaya, kailangan niya itong paghirapan ang mabibigat na lumabag sa batas ay maaaring mangangailangan ng mas maraming marka. Habang ang may magaan na kasalanan ay mas kaunti ang kalayaan ay nakakabase sa pagpapakita ng pagsisikap, hindi lang sa paghihintay matapos ang sentensya. So the last is the rehabilitation over retribution. The system fundamentally shifted the focus from more punishment to training, performance, and individualist treatment. It recognized the potential for change within each individual, paving the way for modern rehabilitative practices. So, rehabilitation over retribution. Sa halip na basta ikulong ang isang tao at asahang matuto sila ng leksyon, nagbibigay ang sistema na pagsasanay tulad ng pag-aaral, magbasa, karpinterya, pagsasaka o moral na pagtuturo. Sa apat na aking nabanggit at na-discuss, so ang pinakamahalaga dito, kapag ang bilanggo ay nag-aaral, nagsisikap at umiiwas sa gulo, ay nakakakuha ng mga marka na nagpapabilis ng kanyang paglaya. Pero ang nagkakagulo o hindi sumusunod ay nababawasan ng marka. Kapag naaabot nila ang tamang bilang ng marka sa kanilang kasalanan, maaari silang palayain. Ipinapakita nito na ang pagbabago sa sarili hindi lang parusa ang muhumbong sa kanilang kinabukasan.
I'm Ronaldo M. Rego III, The Legacy and Influence. From the Norfolk Island to Modern Parol. Shift to indeterminate sentence. Maconochie Marx system symbolized a pivotal shift, moving penal philosophy away from punishment flirting the crime toward indeterminate sentence and the concept of parole. Yung pivotal shift naman yung major shifting, yung ganun, yung iniba. Tapos yung punishment flirting of the crime, ito naman yung kunyari na violation lang ng over-speeding, tapos bibigyan na ng arrest warrant, hindi ganun. Global adoption. The foundational concept of the parole is spreadly globally, significantly influencing U.S. correctional system from the early 1900s, exemplified by the progressive Elmira Reformatory. Nakalating na daw yung parole sa U.S. noong 1900s. Irish intermediate prisons. His ideas profoundly inspired the Irish intermediate prison system in the 1850s, which further developed strategies from the gradual release and supervision, including ticket of leaves schemes. Yung ticket of leaves naman, yung parang may permit ka para magtrabaho habang siniserve mo yung sentensya mo. At matatapos mo yung sentensya mo, makakalabas ka na din. Foundation for 20th Century Reform. Through initially overlooked Maconochie groundbreaking, ideas eventually become the cornerstone for much of the 20th century penal reform, shaping how societies approach prisoner gain. Ito naman sa foundation ng 20, ito naman yung naging center na siya ng much ng mga penal powers, shaping how the society approach the prisoner. Yung mga preso na magre-regain na sa mga community, ganun. Thank you.
Conclusion. Maconochie's enduring impact on criminal justice. He who has not seen a prison does not know England, by Alexander Maconochie. First bullet. Groundwork for parole. His innovation marks system I aid the fundamental groundwork for parole as conditional, behavior-based release mechanism rooted in the prisoner's self-improvement. Ang layunin nito ay hikayatin ang bilanggo na magbago para mapabuti ang kanyang sarili. Second is echoes in modern system. Today's parole system worldwide distinctly echo Maconochie's core principles of earned freedom, supervised release, and the importance of the individual accountability. Dito naman, Maconochie's core principles tulad ng kalayaan sa sarili or pananagutan ng mga individual. Third is focus on rehabilitation. Maconochie shifted the focus of penal system from more retribution towards the vital goals of rehabilitation and the successful societal reintegration of offenders. So, binago ni Maconochie ang focus ng sistema ng parusa mula sa paghihiganti tungo sa rehabilitasyon at muling pagiging kapaki-pakinabang ng mga nagkasala sa lipunan. Pang-apat naman, a compassionate legacy. He is remembered as a compassionate reformer whose visionary work profoundly transformed penal philosophy, leaving an indelible mark on criminal justice for centuries to come. So, naaalala siya bilang isang mahabagin at mapagpalayang reformista ng kanyang misyonaryong gawain ay lubos na nagpabago sa filosofiya ng pagpaparusa na nang iwan ng hindi maalis na marka sa hustisyang kriminal para sa mga susunod na henerasyon.